You can plan it, but God will direct it. There's nothing wrong with having vision, but divine direction always overrides human strategy. You can plot, plan, dream, and execute, but the path you end up on will be the one that aligns with your assignment. And that path? Only God can determine it. Let's talk about Proverbs 16:9. We can make our plans, but the Lord determines our steps. That verse hits differently when you've lived enough life to realize that control is an illusion, and that divine order always outranks personal strategy. You can have the best business plan, the most detailed 5-year goal board, and the cleanest calendar. But if it's not aligned with what God designed for you, it's not going to happen. Or if it does, it'll come at a cost. This verse doesn't say, don't plan. It says, plan, but be humble enough to be redirected. Because while you might know what you want, only God knows why you want it. Only God knows what's waiting around the corner. Only He knows the version of you that's ready for the blessing and the version of you that would self-sabotage it. You can plan the meeting, the move, the marriage, the mission, but if it's not divinely timed, it won't click. And that's not punishment. That's protection. There's power in planning, but even more power in surrendered planning. Planning with open hands. Planning with the awareness that your purpose is layered, timed, and designed for impact, not just personal gain. Some of the biggest pivots in your life didn't happen because you got it wrong. They happened because God was leading you to get it right, to get you into the space where not only could you receive the blessing, but steward it correctly. You ever look back on something you wanted so badly but didn't get, and thank God He blocked it? You ever thank Him for the no that saved you? For the redirection that ended up being your real alignment? This is why spiritual flexibility is key. Plan like a general, move like a soldier, but listen like a prophet, because if you're too attached to the plan, you'll miss the path. And sometimes, God will let you chase the plan just long enough to realize it wasn't yours. Not because He's cruel, but because He knows you won't surrender anything you haven't outgrown. He lets you feel the frustration. He lets the thing collapse, not to punish you, but to position you. Because His plans for you? They're always higher, always deeper, always laced with legacy, not just outcome. You're not here to just check boxes. You're here to walk in purpose. And the more aligned your steps are with heaven, the more your life becomes a portal, not just a performance. So yes, plan, strategize, set goals, build. But hold it all loosely.